Welcome to A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson, where we highlight, celebrate, and recognize students from all over the country who are doing great things in the classroom, community, and athletics. Every student deserves an opportunity for hope and a future. So let's celebrate our students, the next generation of teachers, engineers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders. Join us on another incredible segment of A Better Chance for Youth show with your host, Monique Robinson.
Welcome, everybody. Yes, it has been an intense week of learning our graduating seniors who are headed to an HBCU. And yes, this is a weekly thing for me. I have to wear HBCU gear every Friday. It's always a great conversation piece. Although this week I have to be totally for all HBCUs. I have been so impressed by the amazing young people that I have gotten to meet this week. We've interviewed probably like 10 every day, and judges, you have your work cut out for you. So today we have another set of amazing young people. And again, as always, I never know the order that they're going in, but I do appreciate them having the willingness to want to continue as we try to find our top four in this scholarship competition. So today I have, let's just bring her up. Welcome. How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what school you plan to attend in the fall.
My name is Madison Harris. I'm from Dayton, Ohio, and I plan on attending the Tennessee State University in the fall. I actually have my TSU shirt on to support my school. And a little fun fact about my school is that we are the highest ranked research institution in Middle Tennessee. And I'm so excited to be attending there in the fall. And thank you so much for this opportunity.
Wow, look at you. I got my school on too. You're not the only one. Y'all were going to get me. Young people been showing up and showing out because I'm excited. I'm probably just excited as you are to get to go, to school. Not just school, but to an HBCU. Yeah. So Madison, you're going to Tennessee State, the Tennessee State University.
Yes.
That school has so many things that they have done positive over this year. Now, once you get to campus, how do you plan to impact that community?
Well, when I get to campus, I plan on impacting my community by helping out with community service. I really want to help with fundraising, anything and that, like blood drives, food drives, helping to give out clothes, anything like that. I really want to help with. It's really important to me, and I actually have participated in numerous community service things.
Wow. Now that's amazing. Now, I was supposed to ask you this first, and I just got so excited because I seen the gear you have on. Now, but why an HBCU for you?
A HBCU is important to me because I really want to be surrounded by Black excellence, and I want to be able to embrace my culture without feeling judged. I've always went to predominantly white schools and dealt with racism and prejudice. So going to HBCU is really going to be refreshing for me because I'm going to be surrounded by students that look like me and Black administrators and professors who really care about my well-being and care about me succeeding in life.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, Dayton is near and dear to my heart, so I truly get how you feel, and I'm truly proud of you for taking this stand, which is not popular by many of your peers. So I'm proud of that. Now, once you leave the Tennessee State University, how do you plan on impacting the world?
I plan on impacting the world by becoming a high school teacher after I leave. And my end goal for being a teacher is basically to just give teens a different perspective on education and show them that school doesn't have to be such a hostile environment, that we can have fun and learn at the same time. And it doesn't always have to be such a sit and get situation. And I also just want to make sure that I'm a support system to teens as well, because I did go to predominantly white schools. I didn't really get to have like a favorite teacher or administrator I could go to. So I just want to make sure that students feel heard and that they have somebody and they know that they can always confide in me and that I will do whatever I can to help them.
Wow. Now, that's, my background. I've done just about everything in the school except for, there's two things I didn't do, but I probably did and didn't realize it. I've done everything in the school except for cafeteria and custodian, but trust me, they are always my best friends because I want to eat and I always want my room clean. So, but yeah, that's a good thing. So before we get out of here and we go on to our next finalist, can you tell me one more time who you are, where you are from, and what school you will be attending this fall?
My name is Madison Harris. I am from Dayton, Ohio, and I'll be attending the Tennessee State University in the fall.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for giving us your time to come on and tell us some things about you, and good luck. And hopefully you make it to the finish because, Dayton is our start. It's always home and it'd be good to see some. Thank you again for coming.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So, we've had some of the best scholars all over the place. And as we continue on, alum, please show these scholars some love, like, share. If they happen to be going to the school that you graduated from, be a mentor, be something, because these young people have taken a stance doing something that is not common. So let's bring on our next guest. Welcome. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain. Can you tell the audience your name, where you're from, and what school you plan to attend in the fall?
My name is Corey Henderson. I am from Chicago, Illinois, and I plan on attending Howard University in the fall for nursing.
Oh, wow. Howard. Well, at least, you're going to the east. You're already up north, so wouldn't be different for you.
Yeah, definitely not too bad.
Awesome, awesome. So, Corey, why an HBCU?
So there's this quote that I bet a bunch of other people have also been saying, but I would like to go to a place where I am celebrated and not just tolerated. HBCUs believe in their students and they give them the tools for success. And the tools aren't just handed to them, but the students at HBCUs work hard to get those tools by reaching out into a community that uplifts each other. And like for example, I know when I get to college, I know if I were to reach out into my community, I know that someone at my HBCU would connect with me. And it's because at HBCU, students, they are surrounded by people who look like each other, who are all rooting for each other, and who are all helping each other reach their goals. And I've kind of seen this with my own eyes. I have two siblings who are also at HBCUs. My older sister goes to Tuskegee University in Alabama, and my older brother goes to South Carolina State. And then also my mother also graduated from Howard University. So I've had these three people in my life tell me how important it is to go to an HBCU, and I can see it when I go visit them, when I go to their homecoming football games, and I hear their stories when they come back home during their breaks. And so I can just tell how it makes a world of a difference to go to a school where and be a part of a community where we celebrate one another rather than just tolerate one another. And then with that, I kind of just reject the idea that for me to be successful, I have to push others down and I need to step, like if we're going up a ladder, I need to step on somebody else. And I just completely reject that idea. And I believe HBCUs reject that idea, and it's very prevalent. And I would rather go to school where I can reach back and help others and know that other people surrounding me are reaching back and helping others, and everybody is coming up together. And I believe that's just a really important aspect of HBCUs. Another thing is just the history of HBCUs. Kamala Harris went to Howard University. Toni Morrison, a great author. I've read several of her books, and she went to an HBCU. Martin Luther King Jr., he also went to an HBCU. So I just know that getting an education at a historically Black college or university, and for me, Howard University, was going to set me up for success to make a difference in the world like some of these figures have done before.
Awesome. Well, so you come from a long line of now. At least you did follow, mom with the legacy. Now that's
She's
a big
so
deal.
happy I did. She's so happy I did. Because like you get one child to go to Howard, and we'll be happy. But
so now you're the favorite.
Maybe, who knows?
Okay, you won't tell your siblings. That's awesome. So now you have some big shoes to fill as a legacy going to Howard. Now, how do you plan to impact the campus once you get there?
So I truly believe in being very involved. When I was in high school, I forget that I graduated, but when I was in high school, I was very, very involved in high school, and I want to bring that same emphasis into being involved in my school to Howard University. For example, I want to join, I mentioned before, my major is nursing. So one of the clubs that I want to join is nursing club. Just because I want to be surrounded by people who are also, striving towards the same goal. We're all going to, after 4 years, we're all going to take our NCLEX and hopefully become a registered nurse. And nursing, I know, is one of the hardest majors out there. And so I would really love to surround myself with people and have an academic community with people. And we'll probably all be struggling together. And I know that we'll have that, community bond. Another thing is maybe I'll even join my own club make my own club. For example, one thing I really enjoy doing is reading. And so I hoped maybe one day I could work in the library at Howard and share my love of reading. Or also, if there isn't already, create a reading club where we could meet once or twice or once a week or so, and we could, bond over the books that we have read, tell each other, because me and my sister and my grandmother also, we all do that together, and it's a really important part of me. And I love reading, and I love sharing my reading with other people. And so maybe if I created my own club for reading, that would be really great. And then another thing that I want to do is hopefully become a student ambassador for Howard University. I want to invite others to Howard and give them tours and tell everybody how important HBCU is. And along with being a student ambassador, coming with that, I believe, is also your ability to advocate for yourself and for your peers and your fellow college students. Being a student ambassador will really help with that. And if I'm given a voice and a position in my community to help others, I definitely want to use it. And then finally, I really do believe in volunteering. I volunteer at several places, and I have in the past. And so if there's any campus initiatives or service opportunities, that I would like to fully take advantage of that, because I truly believe in giving back to my community and giving back to those who are less fortunate than myself.
Awesome. So you really already have your hands pretty full, and you have your goals and aspirations and everything lined up. Now, once you come out of Howard, which is going to be a big celebration. You thought high school was something. Now, when you graduate from Howard, how do you plan to impact the world? What do you plan to do?
So one of the ways that I would like to change people in the world is I would like everybody to be way more inclusive of those with disabilities. In high school, I was thoroughly involved in the Best Buddies program at my high school. And my biggest responsibility was teaching those about Best Buddies and about how to be inclusive to those who have students with disabilities. I'm sorry. And honestly, this was, one of the reasons that inspired me to pursue nursing. I truly do love working with students with disabilities. It's honestly really, really fun. And for example, we did this we were able to spread the initiative for being inclusive by hosting events at our school with the Best Buddies organization. One of those was our annual Brandon Porter basketball game, which is so incredibly fun. It's always fun every single year that we have it. And it also invites a lot of people from outside the organization to come and join and to come and watch. For example, one of my classmates, Micah, he is not in Best Buddies, but for the last 2 years, he has come to the Best Buddies basketball game and acts as one of the coaches. And it's super, super fun. Everybody really gets into it. This year we had a huge crowd, and it was really, really amazing to see people coming together and to support those with disabilities, because those are the people who are playing. And yeah, it's my favorite event that we host every single year. And again, it really just spreads the initiative for inclusivity, kind of shows how students with disabilities are just like everybody else, and that we don't need to be treating them differently. Because especially in high school, that is a very big, I don't want to say trend, but something that we see very often is, general education students treating those with disabilities differently than each other and isolating them. And so I believe being inclusive is something that people can carry with them through all walks of life. And it can stay with them through all walks of life. And so I think it's a really important skill that people would, I believe it's a really important skill to treat people with disabilities with kindness, to make sure that they're not alienated from society. And so I plan to do this by, again, becoming a nurse, spreading my love. I hope to become a pediatric nurse at that. And so I think that really aligns with that. And I believe 100% that I will be able to continue to spread inclusivity, especially in that field of work.
Awesome. Wow. Well, I am truly grateful that you took time out of your busy schedule to come and talk to us about your future goals and give us some light into what you plan to do as you continue your mom's legacy. Now, before we go, tell us who you are, where you're from, and what school you plan to attend in the fall.
My name is Corey Henderson. I am from Chicago, Illinois, and I plan to attend the Howard University to major in nursing.
Awesome. So thank you, Corey, for stopping by, and we shall talk to you later.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So we just met Miss Corey, and she is really, really goal-oriented. And most important, she's a legacy. And, I know how important that is. Like, I got my Wilberforce shirt on today, How come we never get anybody going to? No, okay, that's another rant. I'll stop. But one year we're gonna have somebody going to Wilberforce apply for this scholarship. But so as we move along, let's see where we're going now. They don't know the order they're going in. I usually just pick buttons. So I hope that they're ready when I pick their button. So let's see. Welcome. How are you?
Hello, how are you doing today?
I can't complain. It's just hot. So it looks like I'm sweating, my forehead.
Yeah, it's hot over here as well. Very muggy. It's been raining all day.
Yeah, the shine forehead is like, I'm not even exercising, but it looked like I'm not.
Yeah, me too. So.
All right, okay. Let me focus and quit playing, because you like, look, ma'am, I'm here to do my scholarship thing, and you sit here playing. Okay. So tell the audience, first off, welcome. Thank you for coming today.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Now, tell us who you are and where you're from and what school you plan to attend in the fall.
Hello, my name is Amir Wilson. I will be attending Morgan State University in the fall, and I'm from Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Oh, wow. Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Yes.
It is hot.
Yeah, surprisingly. Well, it's muggy. It's not hot, but it's.
I was
it's
about
muggy.
to say, I'm in San Antonio.
It's still hot over here.
It's like a little bit. We not triple, but we still hot. All right, yeah. So awesome. You're going to Morgan State. How wonderful. One of my favorite scholars is at Morgan State. She is from San Antonio. She's on the gymnastic team, so she's pretty dope.
That's nice.
Now, why an HBCU though?
The reason that I want to attend the HBCU is so that I can like impact my campus and just be around people of my color, or just be around people that have maybe either the same background as me or same religion, or just people with different religion as me also. I just want to be around people that maybe came from the same background as me, and maybe get to know people that was in the same background, cultural heritage, and just be in a supportive environment. And that's something I can most likely find at a HBCU.
Wow.
And also the opportunities to connect and network with people of my color. Also mentors, career development, and things of that nature. I feel like that can highly improve my skills and make in the major that I want to do.
What's
And
that?
the major is computer engineering.
Oh yes,
Computer
you
engineering.
definitely need to network with. Are
Yeah.
you part of NSB by chance?
No, I'm in this one program, or I'm joining this one program. It's called PACE. It's a part of Morgan. It's a
Okay.
computer engineering program. It helps me get my credits and everything I need before I enter college. So
Oh wow, so you
I'm
already on
hoping,
campus.
yeah, basically,
Love it. Are you excited?
yeah, somewhat.
I'll be like, I'll be all through there. Like I'm on campus now. You can't call me a high school student anymore. No, just saying.
Yeah,
Like you're like, no, that's a big flex, sir. You're not gonna. I don't know. Maybe y'all
yeah,
young people different now, but it's good that you humble. Stay humble. You go far.
of course.
Stay humble. You go far. But so you already told me how you're going to impact the campus and why the HBCU. And then you have like a very, very large, I mean, that's large shoes to fill as far as computer science.
Yeah,
So like
I know.
how do you plan to change the world with that? Like that's big shoes.
I just want to enter the STEM field to maybe encourage other younger individuals to enter the STEM field. I mean, the STEM field it's not as diverse as others, I would say, with young Black individuals, and I just feel like that needs to like stand out more, and we need more young Black individuals and just Black individuals, and to just join the STEM field. And another thing I can do is like, because I love to help the community out. I've volunteered for a lot of stuff, not just like with computer engineering or anything of that nature, but I've done a lot of community service events. I actually made my own community service, such as bags of love for homeless individuals.
Wow.
And what I did there was I would collect hygiene stuff like socks, because socks are one of the number one needs for homeless individuals. So I would collect socks, toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, things of that nature, put them in a bag. And I would also get help from people from my church. And they will also bring in some stuff. And we'll just put them in a bag, drive around, and give the bags out to homeless individuals. And sometimes we'll put money in there, and sometimes we'll just put extra stuff like clothes that we have on our body, like probably can't fit anymore, or things of that nature. And I've also collected money for kids in the shelter and gave toys, games, and just things that kids in the shelter need and probably don't have in the shelter. So I just like to help my community out. Also, I've volunteered for my church for feeding the homeless in the neighborhood. So they're just come around, we'll feed them food, serve them food, and I just like volunteering and helping other individuals and show them that there's still hope in the world and still people that are willing to help other individuals.
Awesome. Look at you, just you already changing the world. Let me, when I grow up, I want to be you. Awesome, awesome. So, thank you so much for coming today and
Mhm.
letting us know a little bit more about you and how you plan to impact your campus and the world. I am truly proud of you as a
Thank you.
STEM. Like that's a big deal, computer science.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, I'll definitely make sure that we reach out to you. Either way, either way, we want to reach out, because we want
Of
to
course.
create a network base for our scholars so that you have support. Like it's alumni everywhere,
Yeah.
alumnus everywhere, and I definitely might compare you up with some tech majors or some people that are in the field so you can get those internships rolling in.
Hmm. What's funny is that my neighbor, I just found out that they're alumni from Morgan State. So
Oh
it's
wow, see.
there's alumni everywhere.
That's and that's a wonderful thing. Like, welcome to
Yeah.
the family. That is a
Hmm.
wonderful thing. So, again, thank you for coming. And before we go, let us know who you are, where you're from, and what school you will attend in the fall.
My name is Amir Wilson. I'm from Bloomfield, Connecticut, and I will be attending Morgan State University.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for coming again.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Oh my goodness. I love to see our scholars go to fields that are challenging, especially our young men. Hey, anybody that is watching that is a computer science major, or if you are alum of Morgan State, help our friend out. Y'all know it's a challenging field, and part of the gaps when our young people graduate from colleges, they don't always have the experience. So, I'm just gonna put that call out to and challenge to all alum. As you are watching these videos and submissions and scholarship applicants, please, if you see your school, reach out to that scholar because somebody did it for us. So I am moving on and let's see who we have now. Let's see. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain. My forehead look like I'm exercising because it's a little hot in Texas, but it's okay. It's okay. But I'm not running anywhere. Like I exercise,
I
but
get
thank you. See, no judgment. That's why I
it.
like you. No judgment. So tell us your name, where you're from, and what school you plan to attend in the fall.
Okay. Well, my name is Destiny Woodard, and I'm from Macon, Georgia, and I plan to attend the Clark Atlanta State University in the fall.
Okay. You going to Clark Atlanta? You're gonna be in the OC. That's where everybody going, huh? You ready?
Yes, I am.
I'm coming to your homecoming, and I'm gonna point you out. And I'm just playing. I won't do that to you. So, how are you? You said you good today in Macon,
Yes,
Georgia. Not too hot for you.
not really, just
I
a
need to
little
come
bit.
up there because they killing me down here. It's like a sauna. It's like triple digits. I'm not used to it. So, why in HBCU, Destiny?
Okay, so like my love for HBCUs, I want to say it started in like 10th grade, and I would see like TikToks. That was the main thing I would see, where I like saw people studying abroad, like they were getting different opportunities at HBCUs,
Yeah.
and I would see, like their experiences. And yes, you can get those experiences like anywhere, but it's just nice to be somewhere that's for us and by us. So it's like, you know, it's a different connection when you're having those experiences, people that look just like you. And so, yeah. But I really like I mainly chose Clark Atlanta because there are people there, they're called like OGs, but it's really like an orientation guide. So that's the full name for it. But they would, when we went on like tours, campus tours, or like just different events on campus, those are the people that would like, talk to you. They will connect with you. They'll give you their Instagram. And one of the main things that stuck with me that they said was like there are a lot of important people that walk that campus every single day. So you just never know who you're gonna meet. And so I feel like that's really cool to me because I could be going to class on a random Tuesday and might get a job, and just you just never know what's gonna happen. So that's really why I chose Clark Atlanta University.
Wow. Yeah, now that is true. You never know who will be on your campus. Now, Wilberforce hurt my feelings because after I graduated, LL came on campus, and it was like, that's how you. After I graduate, like, who does that? I was sad a little bit.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. But so I do get that. Now, how do you plan to impact? Like, that's the Clark Atlanta already have done some big things. How you plan to impact the campus though?
Okay, so I'm more of a, shy person. I'm on the shy side.
No
So
way.
I am. Yes, I am. So it's kind of hard for me to meet new people and get involved. So my plan when I get there is to definitely try to just, you know, get into different clubs and organizations that could help me just, grow throughout my next 4 years. And so once I get into those clubs and organizations, I plan to get like a leadership role. If it's not a leadership role, it could be, anything in that organization. But they're like, yes, those organizations are already, really good, but they can be great, they can be better. And so I feel like I could be there, and whatever it is, I don't know yet, but like just whatever it is, I want to just make the organization better once I get there. So yeah.
Look at you. So I'm gonna plant my feet and I'm gonna come out this shyness. Look at you. Okay, Destiny. I'm coming. I'm coming to homecoming. Don't act like I'm a stranger either.
Okay.
No, but I know a lot of notable alum that are from Clark Atlanta. So, and they love their school. Like, just like you. You're like, I'm not even there yet, but I'm ready. How far is it from Macon?
It's like an hour and 30 minutes, so not too far.
And you can't come home every week. You got to stay on campus.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm gonna try.
Look who talking. I was home every other weekend unless the choir was touring, so I can't really talk. So I get it. It's hard sometimes, sometimes you just want that quiet and you go back home. So once you finish at Clark Atlanta, how do you plan to impact the world? Like, once you get that degree, what you gonna do?
So, my major is psychology. So I plan to be like a child therapist or for teens, things like that. So one thing like in the world that I see a lot is like the limit that people put on like plus size women. And with me, I'm a dancer, and that's really like a big thing. Like you get judged so much just because of how like thick you may be, and so they don't think you can do the things that you can do, and so that really like messes with some kids' mental health. And I know it had for me. Like I just would overthink a lot, and I didn't really have anyone to really talk to that would understand what I was going through. And so I feel like once I graduate and I meet those people, I see those people, me having that degree in psychology and being that therapist for them, I could really help them and let them know my experiences, and hopefully they'll feel better about what they may be going through and just continue to do what they want, because there shouldn't be a limit on what you can do because of your size. So yeah.
Wow. And you shouldn't let anybody discriminate. Like, have you seen the honeybees?
Yes, I have.
I was about to say, girl, they put any dance team to shame. Like, I wanted to be like an honorary one. Like, if they ever come close enough to a game in Texas, like, but I guess maybe one day my dream will come true. But I'll be like, don't let this stomach fool you. I can dance.
Yeah.
So don't ever. And I love that about you. And keep that up. Like, even when you go to school, are you going to be on like the dance team or anything?
I plan to next year.
Awesome. They're not ready for you. And sometimes they have like talent shows and things like that on campus.
Mm-hmm.
Just show them who you are. That's all.
Yeah.
Show them who you are. And I guarantee you they'll be asking you. But, seriously, if the honeybees let me be like an honorary member, I'm going to do it one day. I'm be tired as I don't know what the next day, but I'm So it has been a pleasure having you on, telling us your goals, dreams, aspirations. But before we let you go, tell us who you are, where you're from, and what school you plan to go to in the fall.
Well, again, my name is Destiny Woodard. I am from Macon, Georgia, and I plan to attend Clark Atlanta University in the fall.
Awesome, awesome. And again, thank you, Destiny, for joining us.
Thank
And I'm
you.
keep my fingers crossed that you make it to the next round because I enjoy
Thank
talking to you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh my goodness, that is wonderful. Like, Honeybee, seriously. Like, I know she's going to Clark Atlanta, but I was trying to put like my tryout in for that. Now, we've had some amazing, successful guests, but we got to take a commercial. And after the commercial, we will continue meeting our scholars for the Takisha A. Davis Scholarship Award. We had 170 something. Now we're down to 90. And after next week, we'll be down to 60.
Are you interested in attending an historically black college or university? Hello, my name is Robert Mason. I'm president and founder of the Common Black College application. Our application allows students to apply to over 50 historically black colleges and universities at the same time for only $20. HBCU graduates have been some of the most renowned individuals in their respective fields since the late 1800s. In addition to that, our faculty and staff are truly committed to your success, and they have a vested interest in seeing that you do well. That, coupled with the academic rigor and the fact that you will establish lifelong relationships, are just some of the many benefits of your attending an historically black college or university. So if you're interested in completing the Common Black College app, visit our website at commonblackcollegeapp.com to apply now. Thank you, and get educated.
Looking for inspiration, motivation, and the good news of Jesus Christ? Look no further. The Daily Gospel Network has what you need. With more than 300 ministries from all over the country broadcasting every week, you're sure to get your dose of spirit-filled encouragement from the great programs on the Daily Gospel Network. Catch the Daily Gospel Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, all mobile devices, and the internet.
Welcome back. As we continue to go on this quest and meeting these wonderful, amazing scholars, guys, this has been a really good experience, not just for me to know that our young people are still wanting to go and make these wonderful decisions, not just go to school, but go to an HBCU, has warmed my heart this week. And we still have more to go. So we will be doing this for probably about a couple weeks. And we'll fill the newsletter with information about our wonderful scholars as well. So let's bring on our next guest. Welcome. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I can't complain. Just a little hot in Texas, but that's what I get for moving down here. So it looks like I'm sweating, but I'm not. It's like that permanent sweat mark on my forehead. So before we get into this interview, tell us who you are and where you're from and what school you plan to attend in the fall.
My name is Kiara Gordon. I'm 18 years old and I go to New Rochelle High School. And in the fall, I'll be attending Spelman College as an environmental science major.
I'm sorry, Kiara. I brought on the next guest on accident. Can you say that again, please?
No problem. I'm Kiara Gordon. I'm 18 years old and I go to New Rochelle High School in New Rochelle, New York. And in the fall, I'll be attending Spelman College as an environmental science major.
Awesome. Awesome. Wait a minute. So you about to be a woman in STEM?
I am.
How exciting. When I grow up, I want to be you. So awesome. So why in HBCU? Like, you way in New York, you about to go down to the ATL?
Yes. Spelman College wasn't even my very first choice at the beginning of my college process. But once I visited the school back in April of this year, I just felt the energy on campus, seeing so many other Black women around me, having different interests, some like me, some completely different than mine. It was so inspiring to just see people who looked like me be successful.
Awesome. That is totally awesome. I get it. So are you gonna miss the snow a little bit? Like you're not gonna get that much snow where you going. You'll get
I won't
some.
miss it at all.
I understand. I grew up north, so yeah, snow days. Yeah, I don't miss the snow. But so once you get to Spelman, which is an amazing campus, award-winning school, and all the things possible, how do you plan to impact a campus such as that?
I plan to bring my well-roundedness to the campus. I feel like I do a lot of different things. I'm in STEM, as I mentioned before, but I'm also really into performing arts. So I feel like I can be a part of many different groups. I can be with different people and kind of share my perspectives with them and be open to their perspectives to kind of create just a good energy on campus with the people that I'm surrounded with.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I mean that's pretty cool. So you said you are a dancer. How long have you danced?
I've danced for 4 years inside of school. In the past 2 years, I also dance outside at a studio.
Oh, so you like one of the Bring It girls or what?
Well, not quite. I do mostly contemporary and I do hip hop as well.
Oh wow. Okay, so that's competitive dance. Awesome sauce. I know I kind of got off track. I was, some people say things in the arts because I love the arts too, so I get it. Now, once you graduate from Spelman, you thought your high school celebration was something.
Mhm.
Wait till you graduate from college, and oh my God, that's even bigger. What do you plan to do once you graduate from the Spelman University, well, Spelman College?
Well, I definitely want to have some type of job in environmental activism. I'm not entirely sure of the career choice that I want to pursue yet, but I trust that in my time at Spelman, studying environmental science and taking different classes, I'll be able to like kind of own in on something that I feel is more specific and tailored towards myself. But I know that whatever it is, I want to be able to advocate for people suffering from environmental issues.
Oh wow. That's definitely amazing. I do apologize, guys. I said Spelman University, knowing that it is Spelman College. Yes, I do know. I'm sorry, Spelmanites. But wow. So what? That's like a deep field. That's a challenge. So you up for the challenge then? Did you like science all your life?
Yes, I've always loved science. It wasn't until my junior year in high school that I really started learning environmental science when I took my AP environmental science class. And it was the first time that I felt like I could take what I was learning in school and really apply it to my life every single day.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for coming today and gracing us with your presence and letting us know that you are the future of STEM. I love it. So, before you go, tell us your name, where you're from, and what school you plan to attend in the fall.
My name is Kiera Gordon. I'm from New Rochelle, New York, and in the fall, I'll be attending Spelman College.
Awesome. Awesome. Again, thank you for coming, and we will definitely be in touch.
Thank you.
Guys, I like totally messed up her video a little bit, so it was my fault. But isn't that amazing? She is a woman of STEM. Like, where was she when I was going to school? She probably could have helped me with science or something that, you know, science just wasn't my thing. So, anyway, let's bring on our next guest. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I can't complain. I had you popping all in the screen, so that might make the bloopers this week. Who knows? But they got to meet you, but not meet you. So tell us your name, where you're from, and what school you will be attending in the fall.
My name is Joshua Roberts from Atlanta, Georgia, and I plan on attending FAMU.
Awesome sauce. So are you like, Marching 100 FAMU, or are you the football team FAMU? Or neither?
Neither. I plan on walking on for track and field, but even if I didn't compete in athletics, I still would have been fine at FAMU.
Okay, so you like, I'm gonna be the highest at Seven Hills regardless. Okay, I hear you. No problem. But why an HBCU?
HBCUs have been a part of my life since I can remember. Both my parents graduated from HBCUs. A lot of my aunts and uncles attended and graduated from HBCUs. And just the culture and doing my own research, looking how much in tune people are that look like us and how we always want to build each other up. and help each other succeed and grow. It always spoke to me in some way, so I wanted to be a part of that.
Wow, that is truly amazing. So you've already had like a pre-HBCU lifestyle because of your parents,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
That's amazing. Are you a legacy? Did they come from FAMU as well?
No, ma'am. My mother graduated from Howard, and my father graduated from Albany State.
Oh wow, you didn't want to go to no, let me quit being messy. You like, don't do it. Well, that's good. You still in the family. Tell them, look, you chose an HBCU regardless, so they still got to be happy.
Yes, ma'am.
As long as it wasn't Bethune. Now, you would have went to Bethune, you probably would have got in trouble.
Right.
So, but thank you so much. Now, so when you get to FAMU, the highest, you know the saying. How do you plan to impact that campus?
Just by helping people like us in my community grow. I plan on joining groups such as SGA or even any groups that I'm not aware of yet, but just anything that'll help our people grow in the community, in the classroom, socially, educationally, mentally, anything that's going to help us be better as a team and as a unit at FAMU. I'd like to be a part of that.
Awesome. So you already have a game plan once you get on campus.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a beautiful campus too, by the way. You gotta slide me some football tickets.
I got you.
So what about, once you graduate and, college is a little over, like, what do you plan to, like, how do you plan to impact the world?
So I'm planning on majoring in pharmacy, and the long run, at the end of that is after I get my license or my degree, I would like to at least open one of my own pharmacies, whether it's compounding or clinical, somewhere close to home, and build on that, and eventually own my own chain of compounding or clinical pharmacies around the state or around the world.
Oh, wow. Now, I do have a good friend here in San Antonio. I might pair you up with him, and he probably will watch. Soon as, HBCU alum are so, like, one of a kind. If they see that it's their school, then they get really, like, in tune. Mm-hmm. But I believe he is a pharmacist. He has a doctor in pharmacy, him and his wife. They live here in San Antonio, but they are diehard FAMU graduates and alum. Like, they live, breathe, and sleep. But I would definitely try to connect you with Mr. Donaldson, because that is what he does. And it might be like a, possible internship or a good mentor for you, because he's walked the grounds and that's his study track. So, yeah, I'm just, I'm always thinking about connecting somebody to something that can help and make them greater. Because we've all been there. See, today, look, I even got my school on today. But so thank you for coming today. I truly appreciate you coming by. I didn't know you was a pharmacy major, so you told me something new. So now you got my wheels turning to think of who I can pair you up with, because that's an impactful field.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Before we go, tell us once again who you are, where you're from, and what school you plan to attend in the fall.
My name is Joshua Roberts from Atlanta, Georgia, and I plan on attending FAMU in the fall.
Awesome. Well, good luck to you, Mr. Joshua. We wish you much success. And please, 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 by all means, don't lose that contact, because I know I have some alum that will be willing to assist, especially in pharmaceuticals.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time.
Anytime. Oh my God. See, this STEM, these young people nowadays are going into STEM. I'm like so amazed. I don't know where they were when I was in school. Well, probably wasn't born yet when I was in school, but this is an impressive competition this year. So, we'll be back after this.
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. Let 211 be your guiding light for help with food, healthcare, and other resources.
211, how can I help you?
Call 211 or visit 211.org. 211, get connected, get help.
We are Voya Financial.
We're here to help you plan, invest, and protect your savings
to get ready to retire better.
So how are we achieving this?
Voya Retirement is focused on guiding Americans to greater retirement readiness through employer-sponsored savings plans and holistic retirement and income guidance.
We are a diverse provider of retirement solutions, covering all plan sizes, tax codes, and geographies, with a scale and market presence to serve our customers efficiently and effectively.
We win in the marketplace because of our reputation, our breadth of solutions, and our holistic approach to customers' retirement and financial wellness.
We focus on ways that we can help our customers take actions to become better prepared for retirement.
Our offerings and culture are what truly make Voya a different kind of company,
where we strive to improve the lives of our customers, colleagues, and communities.
We are Voya Financial.
For inspiration, motivation, and the good news of Jesus Christ. Look no further. The Daily Gospel Network has what you need. With more than 300 ministries from all over the country broadcasting every week, you're sure to get your dose of spirit-filled encouragement from the great programs on the Daily Gospel Network. Catch the Daily Gospel Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, all mobile devices, and the internet.
Tune in to A Better Chance for Youth television show with host Monique Robinson on the Daily Gospel Network, the television show dedicated to highlighting incredible students on their quest to change the world. Join us every week as we uplift the youth and help them on their journey to the bright future they deserve. Catch A Better Chance for Youth television show with host Monique Robinson on the Daily Gospel Network. Thanks for watching A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson. The television show where we highlight incredible students in their quest to change the world. Join us each and every week as we uplift our youth and help them on their journey to the bright future they deserve. So until next time, God bless. From your friends on A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson.